The chairman recognizes the gentleman from Rhode Island.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong support of the Equal Act, which eliminates the discriminatory sentencing disparity between crack and powder cocaine. And I want to thank Chairman Nadler for his leadership in bringing this bill before our committee and its quick passage. And, of course, thank Chairman Jeffries and Mr. Armstrong, Chairman Scott, for their leadership on this issue. As you know, Mr. Speaker, 35 years ago, Congress passed the Anti-Drug Abuse Act, which created this drastic sentencing disparity between two types of cocaine, the same substance, just in a different form. And as has been explained, under this disparity, you needed 100 times the amount of powder cocaine than crack cocaine to get the same sentence. There was no scientific basis for this, no empirical evidence that there was any difference, and the harm that this caused was devastating to so many. For more than 3 decades, defendants have suffered under this disparity with highly disproportionate impacts on communities of color. And that has led to mass incarceration and, as I said, the destruction of so many lives unnecessarily. In 2010, Congress changed the sentencing disparity from 100 to 1 to 18 to 1. And while that was some progress, and in 2018 we improved on that even more under the extraordinary leadership of Mr. Jeffries by making it retroactive. But while it was a step in the right direction, making the disparity smaller did not make the sentencing fair. And so today we finally do that. You know, I served as a public defender and a criminal defense lawyer for many years, and I've seen, unfortunately, how often our criminal justice system fails to deliver justice. And this disparity is just one of those examples. This vital legislation will at last fully resolve the discriminatory sentencing disparities between crack and powder cocaine and correct this injustice for so many. Our prisons are overcrowded and lives are unfairly harmed every day, especially in communities of color, because of unjust and discriminatory sentencing laws, resulting in mass incarceration and other harms. The Equal Act is one important step of so many that we have to take to end this cycle. And I want to end again by thanking Mr. Jeffries for his extraordinary leadership on this bill. Thank Chairman Nadler for bringing this bill to the floor. Delighted it's bipartisan. And if Mr. Gohmert is right, Texas did this some years ago, 1-to-1. I will say words that I never expected to say on the House floor in my life. We need to follow the lead of Texas. I yield back.